Okay, so I'm gonna try not to ramble today and just kind of talk about what's going on. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Face, a little darker here. Been shaving a lot more. So, voice definitely getting a little raspier, froggy, whatever. And again, with working out, my muscles have gotten really, really hard and like starting to shape and starting to get that nice cut on my arms, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about family stuff. So, my biological family does not have nothing to do with me just by saying biological. I don't know. I've been debating on giving my dad this letter. He's a total dick to me. Ever since I came out as a lesbian, he never cared to hang out with more. Scared of people knowing that I'm gay, like his friends and family and stuff like that. So I find it a little ridiculous, but I don't have a tolerance for stupidity, and unconditional love is part of being a parent. So now that I'm transgendering, I know for a fact he's not going to deal with it very well. So I love my dad. I love him unconditionally. He gave me life. He gave me more than that. I mean, he's taught me things that I've appreciated, even if he's done it in the wrong ways. So out of respect, I wanted to tell him, but I never see him anymore. So I didn't want to, wuss out or do it the wrong way and give him a letter, but it seems like that's my only choice. And also he doesn't like to listen either, so it seems best that, even like when I was gone in Texas for a while with the military and I'd write him letters, we communicated way better through letters, sadly, than we did on the phone or in front of each other, because we always fight. So anyways, that's a debate that's going on the letter situation. Then my mom backs up anything my dad says. It's old ways, I guess. The wife has to back up what the husband says, and even my sister's following right in the role of my mom. She is not talking to me. And the last time she talked to me, she said, "I love you, but Dad says I can't talk to you." But, whatever. So that's my biological family. I have my adopted me into the family, and my mom has been great. She's been unconditional, ridiculously unconditional to me. She's just cared so much for me and helped me out, and I love her to death. And she's my rock. She really is. She helps me out all the time with things, because there's times where you're not positive about anything, and she brings the light to things. She sheds a lot of light on things, which is nice, because I've never had that before. I never had a parent that actually cared. I have like a newfound outlook on life, I guess, because I always thought that when I grew up, I was going to be like my dad and be an ass and be direct, very direct, and not forgiving. And just talking and learning through her, my mom, she's made it to where, I have a choice now. I know who I want to look up to and who I want to be, and how I want to raise my kids. And I'm not trying to put her on a pedestal, but she really has been there for me. And the point of all this, saying all this, is that it makes me so pissed, and it makes it so hard to deal with my dad, because how can a woman that did not give birth to me, did not have that strong connection with me when I was, 1, 2, 3 years old, did not raise me, I wasn't a part of her life until I was like 15. So she didn't really raise me, and how could she love me more than what my dad does, or what he at least shows? It just boggles me, and it bothers the fuck out of me. But anytime I ever try to talk to him, it just is ridiculously hard to not be mad all the time at him. And same thing with my mom. But it doesn't bother me as much because she doesn't have that. We never had that strong connection. Me and my dad did, long as under his circumstances, but at least we had a connection. Me and my mom never had a connection, my real mom. But that's what I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks, just trying to figure out where's my place now, because it's not my place to take care of them. That it's time for them to grow up and take care of themselves. They've done it before. So, anyways, so that's what's going on in my head today. And besides that, it's a piece of cake. And I try not to let it get me down, but that's how things go sometimes. You gotta cry a little bit or get mad or whatever. That's another thing too, is like, since I've been like auntie, I don't cry, and it's like okay, but there's some days where you just like, enough's enough. And when I do cry, my voice squeaks, and it's just like very teenage boyish, and it just bothers me. So anyway, so I don't cry anymore. Update. So whatever. Hopefully I will have a more upper video next time I see you guys. So later.